EarlyON is a program here in Kingston. Some of you may have known it as Better Beginnings for Kingston Children, and it's changed over the years as the ministries changed their directions. And we're very fortunate in our work that we get to work with families that are pregnant or have children under the age of 6. And we wouldn't be able to do the work that we do if we didn't have support from people like yourselves and the United Way, because the ministry doesn't always fund the things that are the most needed things in our community. For instance, food, transportation, and even more recently, parenting programs we haven't been able to do for a couple of years. And the United Way came to us and helped us out when we wanted to run one of our most successful parenting programs that wasn't going to be funded by the ministry, and that was called Bounce Back and Thrive. And this is a evidence-based parenting program on resilience, and it basically focuses on helping the parent recognize her resilience and become more resilient, and more importantly, helps the parent learn how to teach their children to be resilient. And in this world, everybody's hearing about the ACEs and the adverse childhood experience. And so many of the people we work with every day have adverse childhood experiences and are living through trauma. And the United Way funding helps make those things a little bit easier for the families we work with. I know for myself, I every day see people, not so much now because of COVID, because I don't see them as often, but I see people that are working so hard to be the best that they can be. And it takes a lot of work to do that. And if they're worrying about feeding their children, it takes away from that work. And so by having food supports and things like that through United Way, that makes all the difference in the world. We've seen so many women go through all kinds of things, and I sometimes step back and I say to myself, how do they get up in the morning when they have every barrier going against them possible? They don't have enough food in the house. They're living on less than $25,000, supporting 3.2 people. Can you just imagine trying to feed your family living on that amount of money and still get your school supplies for your children and all those things? So the United Way helps with all of those things with our EarlyON program, and they have for years.